Look, Ashlyn, I know you think that maybe things are going to be okay. Maybe your mood just tried to go ahead and perk itself up because, you're actually spending a little bit of time working on all of your plants. But considering that you have actually worked the entire day until you have been utterly exhausted and had to use some of your absolutely precious and very, very important, satisfaction points on a sleep replacement. Oh, thank goodness we're generating a power surplus. For just a second, we did not have a power surplus. And for just a second, I was about to cry because Ashlyn has spent ages going ahead, and she has actually been collecting microscope samples from basically all of the plants that she can get her hands on because we need to make money. And so she was going to be spending a lot of today actually. Okay, let's go ahead and plant all these, Ashlyn. Watch out for the bees. The bees are enraged. They have mites and we definitely need to give them some treatment. But who has time for that when our goats are busy skipping around the place? And for crying out loud, Rocky has not been able to be awake all day long. But you know what? I think it's finally time to admit it, friends. I think it's finally time to pay a little bit more attention to our friend Irwin here. And you know why? I thought that was a bat. I was about to say Irwin. What? But you know why, my friends? You know why we should pay more attention to our friend Irwin? Because he planted all of these. He planted all of these! I am so amazed! I just left him alone to go ahead and like wander around while I was frantically trying to get Rocky not to pass out, and I was trying to go ahead and take care of Ashlyn, and the next thing I know, like all of the plants I had put out to potentially go ahead and plant all of these different, oh my gosh, Ashlyn, are you getting attacked by the bee box again? Like, what is happening? Hang in there, Ashlyn. I think, like, we have a very, very curious Geppetto who wants to see what's going on, and we're going to need to deal with this. So we'll try to take care of this in a little bit here. She is so uncertain. She's like, am I happy? Am I unhappy? I don't know anymore. Oh my gosh, and it's actually getting very late. So we actually need to start the like, Seeking the Stars events that we were also going to go ahead and we were going to allow Irwin here in on a little bit more of an alien secret. I don't know exactly what alien secret at this point because I don't think we really have anything in our pockets, and I think he's been kind of geeking out about, this whole exciting like rocket, and he would just absolutely be thrilled to pieces to build it together. But the problem is we haven't exactly gotten to the part where we could go ahead and actually build the rocket just yet. And poor Irwin, I just feel like he's probably like jumping up and down in excitement. He's like, so, wait a second, what do you guys have over there? Is that alien technology? And yes, actually it is, but we're gonna have to pretend we just got lucky stumbling upon some alien technology and then of course a whole bunch of scraps. But we're gonna try to go ahead and do our best with that. Also, we're planting some really fun plants right now. So we're actually putting in some green beans and then some custom plants with a yellow tomato plant. And then we've also got ourselves a purple tomato plant. We have wheat plants and we have wild corn plants that we have tossed into. Just to add a little bit more. Rocky, you're awake, thank goodness. Just to add a little bit more to what's going on over here. And for crying out loud, look, every time we end up having our horse, of course, go ahead and like pee over here anywhere on the lot. What I've been doing, if you guys haven't noticed, is I've been putting down grass. I've been putting it down because apparently only a neat freak would mop up that big pile, and apparently I'm just supposed to ignore it and pretend I don't see it. Kind of like, Rocky pretends he doesn't see the fact that he's expecting some babies. But I kind of do the same thing actually in our Planet Zoo adventures. Where we go ahead and we try to like spruce the area up a little bit. There we go. Should I put more tall grass in? Maybe. I feel like the tall grass, should I put some Strangerville grass in? Can I walk through that? I hope. Probably. Maybe not. All right, we'll put down a couple clumps and see what happens. Let's see, any other plants I want to put down? Not really. I kind of want to have more light as we slowly but surely continue to expand, but I also told myself to stop spending money. because we really need to save up a lot of cash, and we're going to need to get another power generator with our little weather machine that we say Ashlyn builds for us if we're going to be able to go ahead and keep up with the power supply too. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Here, Rocky, you come over here. You go ahead and light this so we can start the Seeking the Stars event. And Ashlyn, I actually have a clever idea for when you're done planting that. We're going to send you downstairs really quickly. And I have an idea about how we're going to be able to go ahead and gift something to Irwin here. So, all right, she's going to go downstairs. Rocky's going to go ahead and he is going to light the fire. But you guys, I've been thinking about something lately. I've been thinking, what if this somewhat, he used to be very rude to us, we used to not really get along, what if this lonely young man actually is supposed to find friendship and comfort and companionship in hanging out with us? What if, what is this? Shredded and torn from sitting on scratched furniture. Oh my gosh, this cat has scratched up. Oh my gosh, look. Fine, look, I fixed it. I fixed the rock the cat has apparently scratched. Oh my gosh, Rocky. But what if young Irwin here is actually supposed to go ahead and he is supposed to come and let's see, oh, play guitar. Oh, we need level 3 for that. Maybe let's tell a group story, a ghost story about a sobbing woman. You know what? Like, Rocky, you do love thrills. It would probably be an adventure story. Invite to hang out. You know what? Let's just have him like tell a story really quickly. Or actually, you know what? You're probably gonna starve to death. You roast some marshmallows for a second. But what if Irwin, who has really like grown on us, I've been kind of blown away. He built up a friendship almost on his own with us by going ahead and really sending messages all the time through the freaking social bunny thing, which I still shake my fist at because it just feels weird. But you know, that's how social media works. And I feel like Irwin, even though he's a little erratic and he had awful compatibility with both Ashlyn, and actually he has awful compatibility with Rocky, they've still ended up becoming best friends. Well, not best friends, but good friends on both ends, which just boggles me. I didn't expect that, but he kind of did it on his own, and he has showed up and he has worked his feet off for every single event that we've had for the club. So I kind of feel like maybe we should think about maybe letting him in a little bit. Really trying to let him know just a bit more about the secrets that we're hiding. He's probably just so relieved to be out of that small town Strangerville zone that he's been trapped in most of his young life, that this is very exciting for him to be able to go ahead and finally hang out with people who seem to actually be taking him a little bit seriously. So, oh, for crying out loud. Why are you wearing that outfit again? Okay, I'm gonna have to work with you, my dear. But for now. So that said, let's actually take a selfie really quickly. So, and we're gonna make it kind of blurry. So is that an alien? Who knows? Who could tell? Like, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, that's really cute. Oh my gosh. Ah! Okay, look, you can really stare deep into her eyes. I can't zoom in or anything. Can we do like a filter? Turn flash off, switch orientation. Okay, that actually works out pretty well. See, so I think this is actually really funny. So we're gonna take some selfies. And Ashlyn actually has like really great photography skills. And so her selfies are actually outstanding quality and they're worth like $23. That's hilarious. So we're gonna go ahead and put her back in her disguise and then we're gonna send her upstairs. So let's have her come on up and then she's gonna hang out around the fire and she's also going to, like, Irwin is still working at this. Look at this. That's what I mean. Like, I feel like maybe he didn't grow up in the happiest of households. And so he really is just doing his best to go ahead and do whatever job we tell him to do. We're going to give him that small print to say that we're giving him, to say that we're going ahead and we're giving him like a hint of the aliens that we have stumbled upon. Dun dun dun. And then after we finish eating this marshmallow with Rocky, Rocky, meanwhile, is going to go ahead and he's going to just do a little casual stargazing. Like, just a bit of casual stargazing, that's all, that's all. He doesn't, he's not too, uh-oh, uh-oh. Again, Geppetto! Geppetto, you have non-stop attacked this man. Which is a pity, because it seems that he's actually a cat person, because he really likes Geppetto. But here we go, so, this is quite interesting, I think. I like the idea that Ashlyn is just casually... Oh my gosh. Look at that with the gift like that and everything. Geppetto! For crying out loud! Stop! Like, oh my gosh. Geppetto. Geppetto. Let's calm him down. We'll go ahead and try to calm him down. He's attacking a third time! Geppetto, you really need to chill. No, Geppetto... Oh my gosh, Geppetto's hiding in the grasses, so we can't actually do that. Alright, look. So, let's actually gossip. We could even gossip about other Sims, which would be hilarious. We can ask him about his career, but we already know what's going on. But here's the thing. So normally when I play my game and our Sims become good friends or best friends, like past the halfway mark on relationships with another Sim, I do this thing where I let them temporarily come in for special events. I merge the households just for a little bit so that we can get to know that Sim more. We can go ahead and control them, see what their wants and whims and aspirations are. Not like use them too much as cheatsy. We try to kind of let them do what they want, but otherwise guide them to kind of focus on whatever activity we're doing. Here's the thing about Irwin. I can't merge him in because he is the curio shop owner NPC. And so I went and I searched everywhere for him. And because he's the curio shop owner, we can't actually temporarily merge him. It's an all or nothing kind of deal. So I'm thinking we might move him in as a ranch hand who is also going to be our secret alien secrets buddy. And not a big alien secrets. To be honest, it's going to be the kind of like controlled secret that Rocky and that Ashlyn are going to kind of feed him things. They might go ahead. He's not going to know that Ashlyn is actually an alien, and he's not going to find out about the babies, or he'll be told they have a funky skin color because, like, you know, the water is weird and everything. But you know, I do think that they would take him maybe in space and they'd lock the cave because there's a lot down in the cave that we wouldn't want to share. But he could have his own place up top. He could have his very own tree house. And it would be fantastic to be able to go ahead and have somebody who basically maintained like everything up here while we also helped him out with like learning the logic skill, and we helped him out with being able to go ahead and you know, have some adventures in space, start learning some secrets, building up his collection of alien creatures and rocks, and maybe if he can help us out enough, one day even going to 6am with us. And then he would meet real aliens. He would know that it wasn't all in his head, that he really did see those weird things in Strangerville. And also, I think that we would help him out with maybe starting off his career as perhaps a scientist or astronomer or whatever he wanted. Because I don't get the feeling that he's had a lot of support in his life. And maybe we can't trust him with the biggest secrets yet. But even though he's quirky, even though he's a little interesting, even though he might be a little concerning to some, he hasn't steered us wrong. He hasn't betrayed us. He hasn't let us down. And he's just been there for us the entire time. So I think that Irwin has won some of our trust, if not all of our trust, some of our trust. And we need more people. We're gonna need more people. Like, the baby isn't even here yet. And when the baby does arrive, and also Rocky, are you building up that logic skill enough? Because you're supposed to realize, like, oh, wait, I think this is not hamburger cake. He's supposed to realize that pretty soon, but we'll have to see if that hits him tonight or not. Yeah, and he's using the telescope. So I wonder why that's not... Oh, don't tell me it has to be the big telescope, for crying out loud. All right, well, let's go ahead and make some resolutions. Let's see, make resolution. And meanwhile, Ashlyn she does want to go ahead and she does want to continue with her Lady of the Knits. She really wants to build a great home, a great nest for the alien baby that's on the way. Because I think she feels really conflicted about the fact that, Rocky didn't exactly ask to have an alien baby, and here he is suddenly having to raise a child. And I feel like Ashlyn feels responsible. Her people, I've always felt like it's a bit odd at the whole they abduct people and they come back pregnant thing. And I think now that she's spent so much time on Earth, having crash landed and not been able to get back up for a long time, she's beginning to realize maybe that's not a good thing. So she also has fallen in love with Rocky without realizing what love is, I think. But I wonder if that means with him realizing, oh wait, I'm actually going to be having a like alien baby. I think maybe we'll go with get significant other as her desire to indicate that him accepting that aspect of himself would make it so that she's like, oh wait, like, oh, I think we're whatever weird alien word is for like lifelong mates. And I think she would take that really seriously, like really, really, really seriously in ways that humans don't understand. But we'll have to analyze more of that later. For now, let's go ahead and see, Rocky, do you have any gifts you could give anybody? You could breed your frogs. Yes. Okay. More whirly flower frogs. I've had to sell so many of Ashlyn's whirly flower frogs, which is quite upsetting to her because I know she was trying to save them to sell to the other aliens. Let's see. Does he have a gift he could give her? Ooh, all of the wool. That's right. He was holding on to this wool for her. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna have him give a gift because he's just gonna be feeling that it's just a nice day under the stars. We'll give her the frog because she really wants the frog. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just drop the wool into her pockets because we'll say we gave her everything at once. Look at him go! Look, now he's planting more of our chanterelle mushrooms. That's what I mean. Like, I really feel like poor Irwin just hasn't had a lot of kindness and friends in his life. So anybody who tells him, oh yeah, you can hang out with us as long as you're doing this, he just thinks it's normal to like work nonstop for people like this. And it's not. And, yeah, he's grown on me. That's what I mean. I really truly didn't have any interest or motivation in doing much with him before, but he has really grown on me. Also, because Rocky here has still not gotten it through his head that it is indeed a baby. I think that he would actually just want to go ahead and he'd want to like have this huge ambition to try to get fit. Um because he thinks that it's just hamburger cake. And I don't think it's gonna work because I think that's like barking up the wrong kind of tree, Rocky. But I kind of like the idea that he's just gonna give that a go anyway because he thinks like, oh yeah, 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 clearly that's all that's supposed to happen. All right, meanwhile, let's see. Tending garden. I think we've done really well here. And then I think we've done really well. Friendly. Enthused about fabrication. Become best friend. Come on, guys. We'll go ahead and we'll do that when it's time for him to go ahead and move in. Like discuss local fishing spots, maybe brag about handiness, because if he wants to have some handiness skill, fitness is something Rocky wants to do for a resolution. Workout equipment might be a good way to do this. See progress on the resolution. Okay, that's actually hilarious. Like, can I actually see progress on his resolution there? Because get fit. I mean, hang in there, Rocky. You go ahead, you keep stargazing for the Seek the Stars night.
1G? Oh,
And I just don't know what to like offer him. Oh, Ashlyn, oh. Irwin just taught her how to find a guppy. Why is that painfully fitting? Why is it so painfully fitting? Oh my goodness. All right, come here, Ashlyn. Let's go ahead and can you like tell a joke or story or joke about Martians? Ha! That's really funny. And then, we actually don't know a lot about him, so I would love to analyze his personality, but we don't exactly want to do that just yet. Discuss expanding the family, that's hilarious. Maybe about like we need to discuss that with Rocky. Sing about, we'll have her sing a little alien song to him about the stars.
Wingle zips, wingle bazilorn.
Oh, she just acquired the singing skill. Oh, that's so cute.
Bon and Gravy?
And he just singed right back. He just sung right back. And now she's asking about his day. Okay, that's adorable. So if we give him residence keys, then I have it set so everyone, this should be locked for everyone but household members. You don't count as a household member if you get a residence key, right? Because, okay, let's see. But household member, I think that it should be okay to give him a residence key. So we're gonna let Ashlyn kind of say that as a way of being like, yeah, you can come over anytime. And if he ends up like trying to sneak into our basement, I'm gonna like lock him out somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna keep him out once he's actually moved in as like an upstairs person though. Okay, lock 4. That's for everybody. Allow access to. I guess I could make like a personalized home, just like the two of them club, and that could keep everybody else out. All right. Meanwhile, Irwin, you doing good? Yeah, just chatting about day. He's still working on this. So, oh, Rocky noticed it. What? 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 No. What? Rocky. Rocky. No, Rocky. Can you like go there quickly? I would say jog, but you might have to change outfits. Geppetto! Geppetto, you might want to move! Geppetto! Uh, uh, okay, okay. Geppetto, move. Geppetto, keep moving. Go, Rocky. Geppetto. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Also, what the heck is that? Whoa, what's he working with? Okay, and then, maybe everybody go here together. Can I add Geppetto to a group? Geppetto! Geppetto. Okay, pamper on couch, pamper on couch. Maybe if I pamper Geppetto on the couch, he'll get out of there. Okay, good, good, good. Geppetto's running. Geppetto's running. Everybody, what do you mean meteor? Don't be clumsy right now, Ashlyn. Maybe we'll temporarily unlock it. What do you mean, meteor? Like, could you go here? Like, go here? For true, like, for real? Is there gonna be a meteor? Irwin? What do you mean, meteor? Is everything okay? Am I about to be struck by a meteor? How is he still going? This guy. He's just not stopped, guys. Look at him. Geppetto! Geppetto, how are you even like long distance attacking him? You were so... Oh, Geppetto. All right, I think we escaped the meteor, maybe? I guess that's one way to seek the stars. It's not what I had in mind, though. Point for our amazing basement, I guess? Maybe? Okay, everybody seems to be all right. We had a good time with Seek the Stars. Are we getting any closer? Okay, we'll end the club meeting. Aw, perfect. 400 points. Boom. All right, so that, I think, for Seek the Stars, where's our logic skill? For crying out loud. Somebody needs to get it through Rocky's head before, maybe he was skipped over by a meteor because he's pregnant with an alien baby. Should I do logic or should I do, no, I'm doing rocket boosting. There we go. Because that's what's going to be the most important next. But alright, we didn't get hit by a meteor. That's a good thing. We're getting a little bit closer to all of these special rewards that we can pick from in the reward store as well. I'm trying to decide between Super Green Thumb or like Seldom Sleepy or something for Ashlyn, and I am saving the heck up, doing my best to go ahead and try to save for freaking like where is it? Where is it? I want Seldom Sleepy for this exhausted man. I want Seldom Sleepy, and then eventually he is going to have a bladder of steel. Like there, yeah, steel bladder. One day he's gonna work so hard. He's shameless, so he doesn't get embarrassed anymore. But still, all right. Well, we're feeling super imaginative, so I might just have her go ahead and start knitting something. I'm still kind of just like sort of standing in shock waiting for a meteor to apparently hit us, but it seems everything's okay, so we'll just start knitting more cute little plant holders like this one. I let her go ahead and keep this one because, you know, it's adorable. I like how we could list it on Plopsy but like leave it out until then. And I think we're okay then. Awesome. Alrighty. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine, just fine. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.